Yeah, I want to make this little video and review of my Trac Vac that I have on my Kubota tractor. I've had this thing for over 15 years now, and I'm very happy with it. It works really, really well. Um, it takes a while to hook up and put on the tractor and stuff, a little longer than just a tow behind, I would think. But it's well worth it. You don't have to worry about jockeying a trailer around and so forth. And it does a good job. It really chews them up really fine. And I have a lot of leaves to deal with because I live in the mountains. So anyway, I'm going to try to show how to take this thing off and what I did to make the job easier of getting it off. So this is a look at the riggings of it. As you can see, you only use the one stabilizer bar there instead of the two that's on the 3-point hitch on the Kubota. It's a B2910 tractor, 30 horse tractor that I have. But for years, I didn't take it off. But about 5 years ago, I bought a chipper and I had to take it off. So I'll show you what I did here. Now here's the things you have to take off: the 3-point hitch, the lift arms, and the one stabilizer to pick it up. And this stand here with casters on it and this transmission jack, really. Now you could use a floor jack, but I have the transmission jack. So you got to undo the clamp, and then you take the chute going into the lawnmower, the mower deck part here. You take that off. And sometimes you got to fiddle with it, but you can get it off pretty easy. And then you take this collection tube off. It takes it up to the motor where there's an impeller in there that chews up the leaves after the lawnmower sends them up there chewed up. And you got to take this connector pipe off. And then here's the hard part for an old guy. This thing gets heavier every year. To take this off. I should have help, but I get it done myself yet. I'm not that far going yet. And I have a little dolly that I set it on so I can roll it around. I don't have to just leave it sit in the corner. But that thing has the original spark plug in. It's over 15 years old, and that thing starts right off. It really does well. Now here's the little cart I made. And like I said, you could use a floor jack, but this transmission jack's really nice because you can tilt it front and back and all that. So I take that up there and get it positioned on there right. And then I put this ratchet strap around it, and I put those places to hook the ratchet strap to hold it in place so it doesn't fall down, destroy it or something when it falls off. And then it's just a matter of unhooking it from the 3-point hitch. And this is the beauty of that transmission jack here. When this thing gets tight and doesn't want to, don't get it right, you can just go down there. You can see what I'm going to do is I'm going to tilt that forward just a little bit to take the pressure off so I can get that pin out of there. So that makes that a heck of a lot easier, the transmission jack. I mean, you could do it with like I said, with a floor jack, but I'm just fortunate enough to have that transmission jack. And see, the pin comes right out once you get the pressure off that. Now the next thing you do, you got to unhook it from the lift arms. And now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to leave it down on the casters to get it so I can just go over here and pull the pin on the left side and just roll it out of the way. So you'll see it going down here, and then I'll come over and pull this other pin on the other lift arm, on the left lift arm, and it just slides right off and you can get it out of there. Makes it a lot easier with that transmission jack. I can't say that enough. I'm just very fortunate to have that. And believe me, I tried to put that on one time without a jack and anything, and I'm doing it myself, and I got pinned between the tractor and the leaf vac, and that wasn't a fun thing. Now here I'm taking the arms off the thing now, off the tractor. They replace the lift arms because you don't lift that once it's on. And as you can see, I'm only using the one stabilizer when you have the leaf vac on there. And those chains, they let you raise and lower the deck. And as you can see, they don't lift anything on the back part, so that the leaf vac stays level back there. Once you get it level, it stays level. Those chains there. And you take the other lifting arm off there, and you take that, slide that off. That lifting, that I don't know what you call it. I guess the stabilizer, or the thing that holds the weight for the leaf vac. You just undo everything there and get that off. And then after you get all that off, it's just a matter of putting the 3-point hitch stuff back on, putting the 2 stabilizer arms back on, and putting the 2 lift arms on. And since I'm getting old, I take a black Sharpie and I mark the lift arms which way they go. And as you can see here, 3-point hitch is all back together now. I'll just show it, and you can see how everything goes back together real nice. Just like I said, I mark those lift arms with a black Sharpie so I get them right, because like I said, I get forgetful the older I get, and it saves me time when I'm putting it back together to mark it. But everything, and then and coming up here is a little extra I did to make it easy for me to know when the cans are full on this. After using it for a couple years, I got the bright idea. It'd be nice if you could see when that thing gets full. So I took and cut a little hole and put a piece of plexiglass and sealed it around there in the front of the vacuum, so you can see in there when the leaves get full. You can watch it. You just look out the tractor window cab and look, and you can see that, and it works. Thanks for watching.